sorry, if they participated in what happened to you, meaning like took bribes, took money, they have to be accounted for that first. So if you are looking towards your people to come help you in some capacity, shape, or form, whether they be here on the physical realm or in the spiritual realm, make it make sense. They have to pay their dues first. Okay, so whatever karmic debt that you didn't clear up, and it's their own personal karma debt, karmic. I'm hearing Kermit the Frog. I don't know. Somebody's name could be Kermit. Okay, make it make sense. Um, so if they have like personal, I'm hearing personal vendetta. Somebody had a personal vendetta against you um, because of something that happened in your childhood, but it wasn't your fault. I'm hearing it wasn't your fault. Um, but you got punished the same as as if it was your fault. Okay, make it make sense. So these people really were very, I'm hearing, self-righteous. Spirit didn't like that. So here's what's happening now. For those people that watched you suffer and said nothing, for those people that participated in your suffering, meaning took bribery, took money, took cash, lawyers, judges, doctors, physicians, I'm hearing practitioners, I'm hearing anybody that participated in you and your children suffering. I'm hearing children suffering. You and your children suffering later on in life after they have already did these egregious acts towards you in your lineage, period. Okay, somebody wants you to go to a therapist so they can continue to patronize you, so they can continue to say that you are crazy and you don't have the knowledge that you have. But the veil has already been lifted, and I've been telling you guys about the veil being lifted maybe like 3 years ago when I first started this journey, that certain things are going to happen and occur, and they're happening and occurring in this time, in this moment. Today's date is, and I'm going to give you a date because I want this information to come directly from me. I know there's a lot of tarot readers and people that claim they are mystical beings and they know this knowledge verbatim, like they know it intuitively. They talk to the ethers and all this stuff. Half of them don't even do that. They go watch our videos and they take information and then they pretend to have something in front of them. They don't even show cards like we would. They don't even go into depth about the ancient scrolls or anything of the knowledge that we are privy to. Okay, today's date though is January the 30th. And we're in 2025. Okay, and I do say the years because I want people to know that this is current. This is what's currently happening. Okay. It says your church is casting spells on you. So if you have belonged to a church, rather in your youth, rather in your young adult life, these are the people that is that had been. I'm hearing had been. So it's not currently happening, but for some people it's currently happening because you have joined a covenant organization that poses as a confirmation. That poses. Yeah, somebody playing in my energy heavy, and I don't know if they're doing it to you too, because I know there is a agent or a private investigator that has been watching my channel recently, and I know what is happening to you, but I need you to stand strong because what you're feeling is not a physical thing, it's a spiritual thing, so I need you to pray it off, okay? It says, give me back what you took, ancestors. So yeah, your ancestors is coming to grab back what they took from you. It says watch where your energy flows, practice self-awareness. So make sure that you are aware of internal thoughts, intrusive thoughts, people's projections towards you, people's overall negative energy. Okay, if you feel a little off in your energy, somebody could be playing in your energy. If you have spurs of anger and doubtfulness and how do I say confusion, that is not of divine source. Okay, that's not how divine source feels or operates in general. It's not true. Okay, don't mind my eyes. I have been getting rest, but it's kind of dark in here. You guys can't really see my face, but it just looked that way because I don't have any light. DMs, aunts, uncles, cousins, just trying to block a union. Okay, so this is what's happening to a divine masculine energy. Women can carry heavy divine masculine energy, so make it make sense. uh Men can carry a heavy feminine energy, vice versa. Take what resonates from that. It says go get some therapy. You are the problem. Your ancestors, all right, they say you are the problem. Go ahead and get you some therapy for whoever this is for. Because sometimes when we can't face, I call them demonic forces. I call them darkness. The darkness that's inside of us. This is what creates the narcissistic people. This is what creates the abusers, the violators, the R word, the S word, the SAN word. This is what caused those people to do these things because things were done to them. And instead of them healing from it or choosing to heal from it, because I've been through a lot of torment, and I don't wish that on anybody. And my ancestors have been through a lot of torment, and I don't wish that on anybody. I solely just want justice. I just want justice. Like, y'all have been watching me, y'all been knowing what's going on purposely, just to see if I'm gonna, like, crash out or lash out in some type of capacity. I don't want to see you guys, families destroyed or harmed because of what you have done, but I do want you to pay immense, and you will. Okay, things will happen and conspire in your life to where that is a form of payment, whether spiritually, physically, emotionally, however, you will go through some of the things I had to endure for your actions. Okay, and it's just simple as that, because people don't believe in an eye for an eye, but God said an eye for an eye. He said it in his own literature, which is not even his own literature, but whoever wrote the manifesto, I call it a manifesto now. I don't really even call it the Holy Bible anymore. I call it, that's a book of magic. That's a magic book. Or the Holy Bible is it's a book of wisdom, but used in other ways is a book of magic, if you get my understanding. But please understand that not everything is for you. Okay, just go with that. A lot of people ancestors are not your ancestors, so you can't just dibble and dabble and wake them up and disturb them and think they're not gonna set out vengeance towards you. That's weird. Okay, it says your other kids have been carrying their father's burdens, and the daughter is yours. Teach them to be grateful and show them all the love you never got. Okay, so somebody need to show their kids more attention and more affection at this time. It say there is no history. It is just her story. We are magic of our time. We are the magic of our time. So there's a lot of women that is standing up in this time for their story to be heard or told. Okay, now you could take it upon yourself to tell your own story, but there's a lot of people that want to tell your story for you, but only you know your story. You, divine spirit, the Most High God, your ancestors, the angels, the devils. The devils know your story. They love to try to tell you your story, but you know your story too, and you know how God, divine Holy Spirit, the Most High God, has been taking care of everything, even without you knowing or seeing what's happening behind the scenes. You are feeling like the presence of being released. Okay, that's for some individuals. You have been released from the torment that you were facing due to persecution and judgment on the behalf of the demonic forces. But now the demonic forces have to answer for their deeds. Okay, it's just plain and simple. And I'm thinking about it, and I'm giggly about it, because at this time, like, if you haven't learned yet what isolation does to a human being's mindset, check yourself. Okay, I'm just check yourself. Part 3.